as always, welcome to have your camera on or off, whatever works best for your home, your setup today. It's totally fine with me. If you have a strap and 2 blocks, grab these things. And I want to start in supported fish. We're going to be working into some heart openers today. So you can place one block a little higher than the other, and the lower block will go under your upper back, like really in between your shoulder blades or at the bottom edge of your shoulder blades if your block is horizontal. And then the upper, taller one will go right at the back of your head. If you have a strap, have you open it so you don't have to have a loop or anything like that, and just reach the strap below the bottom block. So you don't have to put it under, it just goes below. So it's gonna bump up against that edge and that will keep it put. Yeah, looks good. Okay, so once you've got your props, go ahead and lie down on your back. If you don't have these props, you could roll up a pillow and just use that to get some kind of opening in your chest. So it is important where you place this block. If it's too low, it'll just pop your rib cage up and you won't get the nice chest opener that we want to find together. So take some time to place your props in the perfect spot for your body. And if you have a strap, go ahead and grab the sides of it. Remember, it's below your bottom block. And reach your arms out so that your elbows are straight. Roll your inner elbows and the pulse points of your wrists towards the wall behind you. And then slide your arms along the strap to make a V shape with your arms. Pull, pull, pull the strap with your hands and close your eyes. Knees bent, feet on the ground. Begin to awaken your Ujjayi breathing. You can walk your hands down the strap. If you don't have a strap, just make your V shape with your arms, maybe even on the floor overhead. Ujjayi pranayama. As we pause here, arms overhead in a V shape, whether you're holding the strap or not. Feel that you can open up your chest, move energy, awareness, breath up into the heart space. And perhaps start to root down into your sitting bones, root down into your hips. So there's a sense of ease, of softening. Plug it in through your sitting bones as you open up through your chest. Couple more. Enlivening breaths. Last one here. Amazing. And then if you have a strap, just go ahead and set it down and bring your arms into a goalpost shape, if that's possible. That means your elbows are straight out from your shoulders, fingers point back. Bring your feet a little wider than hips width. You can open your eyes here. And then let your knees fall towards the left so you'll lift up off your right hip. And can you draw your right inner knee closer towards the mat? So your right butt will lift up off the ground. That's fine. But keep your chest facing up so you don't roll off your right shoulder blade, I guess. And then come back to the center and go the other way. Knees, thighs fall to the right like windshield wipers. And you can lift all the way up off this left side of your pelvis, but try to keep your left shoulder blade down. So we're not twisting at the level of the chest, we're twisting at the level of the pelvis. Nudge your inner left knee towards the ground. If goalpost arms doesn't work for you, arms can be down by your sides. It's totally fine. And then come back to the center. One more time, knees to the left and stay here. Yeah, press your inner right knee down towards the mat. This time, reach your right arm overhead and grab above your elbow or below your wrist and give a little tug. So we're gonna feel for a space between the top of your right hip and the bottom of your right rib cage as you pull on the arm, as you draw the inner right knee down. One more breath. Come on back. post arms. Both knees fall last time towards your right. Remember, the chest faces up, the hips start to twist. Working the rotation from the lower half. And then from here, reach your left arm overhead like you have a question. You can grab above the elbow or below the wrist and just give a gentle pull. Feel the space you're making between the bottom of your ribcage, the top of your pelvis. One more breath. All right, from here, bring it back to the center, goalpost arms, and then just roll off of your blocks, a pillow, whatever you've got. Move your props to the side. That includes the strap, the pillow, the block, all those things. And then if you have a block, grab one block, put it in between your inner thighs on this middle width. Squeeze into your block. Reach your fingers towards your heels. Hug in, activate your inner legs, and then press into your heels and roll up into bridge pose. Squeeze the block, lengthen your Ujjayi breath here. Slow down. Feel the rib cage lengthen towards the back of your mat, and the tailbone lengthens towards the top of your mat. Hug in evenly with both inner thighs. For 3 more. Deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze into the block with your inner legs. One more, slow inhale. Spread your rib cage back like a telescope unfurling. As you exhale, roll down through your spine. Move your block out of the way. Happy baby pose. You can grab your outer thighs. You can grab the outside edges of your feet. Whatever works for your body. And then take a little rock roll side to side. Nice deep breath in. Deep breath out. All right, hug your knees in. Rock and roll back and forth. Find your way on up to seated for reverse tabletop. Press into your palms. Fingers point forward. Press into the soles of your feet and then lift your hips as high as they'll go. Let's take Kapalabhati. If you have allergies, runny nose, if you're gonna, blow your nose into the space, you can through your mouth. All good. Okay, so let's do a round of 40. Inhale about halfway. Short, sharp breath out through your nose. Five, four, three, two, one. Sit yourself all the way down. Cross your legs. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, stretch up. Hold the top of the inhale. Draw your chin towards your chest like a cork on a bottle and pause. Release. Exhale, side bend towards your right. Left arm reaches up and over. From your side bend, reach your left hand towards the front right corner. And then slowly walk your hands across the front of your mat to the top left corner. And then reach your left arm out to the side and your right arm side bends you to the left. Take your spine with you. Yeah, your whole torso, lateral flexion. Take a deep breath in. Right hand reaches to that front left corner. Reach out, and then creep and crawl low to the ground. Your hands along the front edge, all the way over to the front right corner. And then one more time, right arm out to the side, left arm over your head. Exhale, go to the front corner, creep and crawl to the other side. And then left arm to the side, right arm reaches left. Full breath in. Full breath out. All right, come on up to seated. And let's find our way to all fours. And then back into our first down dog when you're ready. Lift up through your hips. And release the weight of your head, the back of your neck. You can bend your knees if that feels nice in any of your down dogs, but especially these early ones. Lift up, 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 and wide through your sitting bones. Nice, Ted. Yes, beautiful. One more breath. Walk your feet all the way forward to your hands, forward fold, Uttanasana. We've done a little work to activate the back body. Now we stretch the back body. So knees can be bent or straight. Relax the weight of your head. As you inhale, half lift, hands to the shins or in line with your toes. And then as you exhale, fold forward over your legs. We'll inhale, circle the arms down, around, and up. And exhale, gather your hands to your heart center. Inhale, circle, reach up, push into your feet. Exhale, fold forward over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your left foot back, drop your left knee down. Reach your arms back, around and up, and push down into your feet here. Grab opposite elbows. Lift that frame of your forearms up and coil your upper back. Up and back towards the wall behind you. Scoop and open. Pat your back with your left hand. Look forward. You can use your strap here or bind. Gomukhasana arms, low lunge. Right hand to the strap or to the left fingertips. Feel that knot of the strap or the knuckles at the back of the heart and pull the spine towards the breastbone like you did in fish pose. One more. As you exhale, plant your hands, step it back, plank pose, top of a push-up. Knees to the mat, chest to the mat right between your thumbs, chin to the mat. Pause here. Hug your elbows in, soften right in between your shoulder blades. On your next inhale, slither forward, Bhujangasana, the cobra. And as you exhale, lower, tuck your toes, back to all fours, back to down dog. Knees bent or straight, full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step your left foot all the way through between your hands. Draw your right knee down, circle your arms, back, around, and up. Exactly, and then can you remember which forearm was on top and just switch it? And pull that frame upwards, coil backwards. From here, pat your back with your right hand, look straight ahead, and you can use that strap for help or bind, left fingers interlaced to right, Gomukhasana arms, low lunge legs. Push into your feet. Lift up out of your low back. Deep breaths. That's it, Lily. And lunge forward into that left. Yes, that's it. So you get a nice quad opening on the right. Push into your left foot. Push into your right shin. One more breath. And then as you exhale, gently, slowly release your hands down to the mat. Pick up your back knee. Step forward this time, top of your mat. We'll inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And we'll exhale to fold over the legs. Inhale, circle your arms down, around, and up. Exhale, gather your hands to your heart. Stand firm. Inhale, circle up, reach up. Exhale, fold in half. Leading with the right side, round two. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right foot back. Drop your right knee. Reach your arms out wide. Take your right elbow on top of your left, either big hug or eagle arms. And then draw your forearms forward, your fingertips up if you've got eagle arms, and start to open up and back, up and back. Feel the back ribs broaden. Release, step back, plank pose. Lower your knees, chest and chin all at once this time. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower, slide it back, all fours. Down dog. Exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step your right foot through, drop your left knee down, arms out wide, and then left elbow on top of right, like a big hug or eagle. Pull your forearms forward, fingers up if you're an eagle. And breathe, feel the width of the back ribs, the back of your shoulder blades widening. As you pull your elbows up, 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 one more. And then from here, release your hands, pick up your left knee, step forward, top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. As you exhale, fold in half. And inhale, circle your arms, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to your heart, feet a little wider, hips width, bend your knees, drop your arms. Let's set our chi free, little rotation here. So swing your arms, twist, twist. Look over your right shoulder, look over your left shoulder. Let this grow a little bit bigger so that as you twist, your back of your hand will kind of thwack right at the back of the kidney space here below the bottom of the ribs. Thwack. Nice, loving tap, revitalizing around that kidney space. Now make sure your knees stay bent so you're not locked out, so there's a real ease and swing to it. Let it grow a little bigger, even if you have that in your range today for 5, 4, a little bigger, 3, 2, set your chi free. 1, now shrink it down a little smaller, a little smaller, a little smaller, a little smaller, until you come right back to the center. Bring the feet back together, hands to your heart center. Bend your knees, brush the floor. Utkatasana, fierce pose. And as you exhale, fold in half. Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift, look forward, lengthen lungs forward. Exhale, chaturanga, step, hop, flow, you choose. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot through. Inhale, high lunge, arms up. Back knee up this time. Good, reach up, reach up, reach up with your arms. Bend your left knee, exhale, scoop your tailbone down. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, bend it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and hold. Maybe the palms touch, press in with the palms of your hands, look up if that feels appropriate for your body today. We're going to come into warrior 3, bring your hands to your heart, thumbs to your breastbone, bring your pinky fingers to your thigh. Keep that contact, point your left toes, lift your left leg, pinkies touch thigh, right knee is bent, thumbs to your breastbone. Yeah, nice, Danielle, look good. And then from here, we're going to slowly keep the right knee bent, but just reach your arms back, like airplane wings, V. And then start to broaden your collarbones, look forward. And now feel the power in the back of your right thigh. And on an exhale, you're going to stamp your foot down and straighten your knee. 3 breaths here. One more. Hands to heart, bend your knee. Can you touch your pinky fingers to your thigh, thumbs to your breastbone? Step that left foot back, keep the contact, thumbs and pinkies. Good, inhale, warrior 1. And as you exhale, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot through. High lunge, back knee is lifted, arms up. Exhale, bend your back knee. Reach up with your arms. Scoop your tailbone. Inhale, straighten it. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Amazing. Last time, keep it straight and stay. And if you want a little more, palms press in, look up. Hands to your heart. We're coming into warrior three, but pause, thumbs to sternum. Set your pinkies to your thigh. Contact, keep the contact. Point your right toes. Lift your right leg, keep the contact, left knee is bent. Thumbs, that's it, Francine, beautiful. To your sternum, pinkies to your thigh. Now keep the left knee bent, reach your arms back like airplane wings. Broaden your collarbones, and on an exhale, you're gonna feel the back of your thigh, the power of those three bands of your hamstrings. Exhale. Press, straighten. Warrior three, 3 breaths here. Nice. One more. Hands to your heart, rebend your left knee. Good, with control. Step your right foot back, and then arms up, warrior one breath. And as you exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale your way back. Adho Mukha, downward facing. Deep breath in. Exhale, root into your fingertips, lift up through your sitting bones, 1. Inhale. Spin your outer arms back, 2. Inhale, lengthen the crown of your head forward to the space between your thumbs. Exhale, 3. Now look forward, step hop or float to the top of your mat. Forward fold, Uttanasana. As you inhale, half lift. And as you exhale, amazing fold, Utkatasana, fierce pose. Hands to your heart in prayer, crouch down a little lower through your hips and twist, left arm across, right leg. You can stay here or draw your outer left armpit to the outer right knee first and then split your arms. So you start up at the root of the arm to outer knee. Yeah, then you can split. You can also keep your hands in prayer. One more here. From here, look down, step your left foot back, hands in prayer or left hand to the ground. Revolved lunge. Push off the ball of your left foot and see if you can lengthen forward through the crown of your head a little more. For one more breath. Now, I want you to stay on the ball of your left foot. So this is a variation of revolved triangle. You could use a block. It could go inside or for a deeper twist outside of your right lower leg. And you're going to straighten your right knee and push off the ball of your left foot so that you feel your spine propel forward, across. Yes, Claire, your mat. For 2 more. Ball of the left foot. The higher up you get on the ball of the foot, the more you're going to feel this decongesting in between each vertebra of your spine. Going forward. And now Skandasana, bring your hands down, bend your right knee, hands inside your right foot, pivot to the long left side of your mat, pivot your left heel in, walk your hands to the left. Let's give that right leg a little break, yeah, and come into your side lunge, left knee bent, right leg straight, opening up those inner thigh muscles, your adductors. You can be up high, you can be down low. If you want to take a little opening or a little bind here, half bind, full bind, You've got a couple more breaths to explore. And then on your next exhale, gently, slowly release. Come back to the top of your mat. And come to all fours. And imagine you're squeezing a block between your elbows as you set your elbows slowly to the ground. And come back. And then lower them slowly. And come back. And then lower them slowly. And you can keep this with your knees down. Or down dog, lift your knees. Still imagine you're hugging into a block with the grip of your inner elbows. Bend your elbows, they hover. And then push the floor away. So this is really instructing us how to dial our upper arms into this nice rotation pattern, external rotation. So you hug your inner elbows in. When I say external, you're going to do 3 more. I mean that the upper arm, the bicep is rolling outward, away from the frame of your, like where your face is, right? 1 more. Nice, just like that. Good. Okay, awesome. Find your down dog. Your knees are down, lift them up. If your elbows are bent, straighten them. And then bring your feet together. And let's try for 5 little tuck jumps. Okay, here we go. 5, look forward, push the floor away. 4, push into your fingertips. Flying buttresses, go up, up, up. Hop 3, hop 2, hop 1. Woo, top of your mat. Forward fold. And then as you inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, Utkatasana, back to our fierce pose, sit a little lower. Get into the tapas, friction, fire. Yeah, go into the hot seat. Hands to prayer, twist towards your left, right arm across. And you can stay here or begin up at the trunk. Yeah, get your upper outer armpit across your outer knee. Then you could split your arms and you'd be in a great place to do that. Nice deep breaths wherever you are. One more here. Step your right foot back. Look down in front of your left big toe, right foot back, hands in prayer or split, you choose. Revolved lunge. Push off, so if your heel is pressing back, can you push forward into the ball of that right foot a little bit so that you feel your whole spinal column goes forward, lengthens like you're at the start line of a race. You want to go into the race. Straighten your left leg, revolved triangle on the ball of your right foot. You can put a block inside or outside of your left lower leg. Push off the ball of the foot to decompress the spinal discs. Go forward and then get around yourself. Let your breath in. For 2 more. We'll exhale, both hands down, inside of the left foot, bend the left knee. Skandasana, pivot your right heel in. Walk your hands to the back of your mat, giving that left leg a break. You can stay up high. You can come down low. You can maybe open or half or full bind. A few more breaths. One more here. And then slowly and gently release, walk it back to the top of your mat. Lower your knees. Come into dolphin with the option of Pinchamayurasana. You can move to the wall if that feels safer for you. So drop onto your forearms. This time interlace your fingers like so. And I think this will help us from slipping out with our elbows. This weaving, basket weave of the fingers, right? Okay. So it's not a headstand. That's the first thing I'll say. And even if you're not lifting your feet, really be mindful that it's not a headstand. It's not this. This is dumping into my shoulders. You want to push the ground away And feel the skin between your shoulder blades broaden, stretch like a painter's canvas. And then if you're going on, you'll lift a leg, look forward, keep pushing the floor away, rise to the tiptoe, hop, press, that means press down into your forearms, pincha Mayurasana, however you want to get there, or both feet on the ground, hook dolphin. Just this side, we'll take a break before we lift the other leg. So you've got 5 breaths. If you can, hold, hug your inner legs in and go up, in and up, in and up, in and up. Notice your breath. One more. And if you're in pincha, come on back down. Let's all take child's pose. Okay, big toes touch. Set your hands back by your feet. This will feel yummy after what you just did. Relax your shoulders. Deepen your breath. Now check in with the mental orientation right now. The inner critic, the breath, the orientation. I recently heard from Tara Brach, the Buddhist teacher, this little quote that I loved. The reward in, this is like a little cartoon about a dog digging for a bone. So she says, the reward is not the bone. It's not the pincha Mayurasana. The reward is in the digging for the bone. It's in the mystery of getting into the pincha. So embrace whatever stage you are at. I'm going to watch. Let's do the other leg, other side. If you have questions, put them in the chat. Okay, dolphin. You can lift a leg or pincha. You can use a ball. Make sure you're kicking up with your other leg. It's likely to be your non-habitual leg. The reward is not the bone. It's the digging for the bone. Right? It's so true because as soon as we get the bone, as soon as we get the pincha, we're going to be like, now what? Now where's the scorpion? There's always something else. It's a lifelong practice. There's always the next thing, but the digging for the bone is such joy. Yeah, stay in the ring wherever you are. Falling, fantastic. Balancing, fantastic. Feet on the mat, amazing. But engage with whatever step you are in. Stay present, stay awake, dig for the bone. Yeah, that's it, Lily. Keep hugging those inner elbows in. One more breath. Beautiful. All right, take child's pose when you are ready and rest your hands back by your feet. And if you have a question about that pose, you can drop it in the chat at any point. I'll keep coming back to look at it. It's kind of the fun thing about Zoom, right? Maybe you think of your question, a few poses. You can leave it there, and I'll keep monitoring the chat. We can chat maybe after practice. All right, come back, all fours, and then come back into your downward facing dog. Awesome, Fran. Yeah. She's digging for the bone. Okay, look forward. Bring your big toes together. You have 2 options. Now, the first option is what you did before. You grip into the ground, into the sticky mat with your fingers, and you do a tuck jump, which is like a little cannonball into a swimming pool. You pull your knees into your chest. The second option, if you want it, is a pike jump. This is where you keep your legs straight, and you think of yourself like you're vaulting over a really high jump pole. So you bend your knees. That's where you get your power, also from the articulation of your feet, and you jump up with straight legs. You bend your knees to land, and you exhale, jump up. So pike or tuck jump, keep that going for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Let's land at the top of the mat. Good. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, feet mat switch, Malasana. Come straight down the middle. Nice. Use your elbows to open your thighs, open your collarbones, breastbone to thumb tips. Right fingertips down, left fingertips up. Side bend. Plug into your left foot. Are you leaning out of it? Can you really tether it? Left hand to the front right corner. Walk your hands low across the top of your mat to the left corner, and then reach your right arm overhead, side bend. Hands to your heart, prayer seal. Lift your hips up. Wiggle your feet back in, feet together. Fingertips to the floor in front of you. Crouch, and then keep your feet together. Split your knees. If this is not happy for your joints, go back to that first malasana that we did. You could even sit on blocks. Okay, from here, knees wide, inner edges, big toe to inner heel, touch. Reach your hands back so that your fingers flip and start to walk like little spiders towards the back of your mat. Now you could put a block under your forehead or forehead to the ground. Deep breaths. Press your triceps up into your shin bones, push your shin bones down into your triceps, or take that malasana from earlier. 3 deep breaths. One more. And then look forward, walk your hands back around, and you can hold malasana or bend your elbows, slide your triceps into your shin bones, plant your hands, come up onto your tippy toes, lean forward into your shoulders. So you gotta go forward with your weight for this pose, that's it. Yes. Hold here for 5. Maybe start to push the mat away from you for 4. Jellyfish through the abdomen towards the low back. 3, good. Ooh, Daniela, gorgeous. 2. And 1, come back into Utkatasana, roll through your feet. Utkatasana, twist. Again, round 2, left arm across, right thigh, turn and twist. Stay here or split. Or from where you are, point your fingers 90 degrees from where your toes are pointing and come into your revolved side crow. So you're gonna keep turning the left side of your rib cage to the ground as you look to the right. You can use your right elbow as a training wheel or come off of it. Churning, 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 churning for 3. 2. Churning, turning. Last one. Back to the center. Let's fold. Let's give our legs and arms a little break from all that. Fold forward. Walk your fingertips out in front of you. Like a tiny mini down dog. So you can open your abdomen, draw your spine towards your belly and your chest. Look out beyond your fingers. 1 more breath. Air it out. Yeah, it's a lot of core work. Soften, open. Okay, bring your feet back in, side 2. Utkatasana. Twist, hands to prayer. So right elbow across left. And then point your fingers 90 degrees if you're going into side crow from your feet. You can use your left elbow, hug it in like a little training wheel. Lift your hips, or your feet. Oh, your hips are already lifted, yes. Keep churning. You can come off the elbow, turning, twisting the right ribs to the ground here for 3. Looking to the left here for 2. Turning, twisting, for 1. And then bring it back down, back to the center. Air it out a little bit. Walk your fingers forward, knees bent or straight. The idea here is to absorb the lumbar spine into the front body. Open it up. Relax your belly, your pelvic floor. Flick your tailbone up after that arm balance. Walk it out. 1 more breath. Yeah, arm balances. Lots of core. Lots of mula bandha. Release, open, soften. 1 more. Walk your hands in, step it back, down dog. Good, inhale, right leg up. Open your hip, bend your knee, and take a full breath here. As you exhale, right knee to left elbow, plank. And then roll to the inside edge of your left foot, lift your left elbow, glue it to your right knee. Right knee, left elbow, glue them together. So now stay or straighten your left arm, reach your right foot forwards. Left hand down, right knee to right shoulder, plank. Push into your left hand, lift your right foot up over your left leg, roll to the outside edge of your left foot. Wild thing, right foot behind left knee, open your chest. Full breath. Right hand down, right foot through, warrior two. Up we go, right foot forwards. Left arm into a half bind, low back or left hand to right thigh. Reach your right arm forward, flip your palm, push into your right heel pad. Inhale, reverse warrior with weight in your right heel pad. Exhale, stay. Nice. Take another big breath in. And as you exhale, half bound, Trikonasana. So straighten your right knee, reach out. Right hand can lower to the shin, to the block, to the floor behind your shin. Open your left collarbone if it's rolling in and down towards the ground. Widen it by activating your left upper back. And you can choose to look up, activating the neck, or you can choose to relax the weight of your head, releasing the side of your neck, chest, and shoulder. You choose. Neck release or drishti to the ceiling or somewhere between the wall and the ceiling. Two more. Half bound. Release your left arm up. Slide your right foot about a footprint back. Grab a block under your right hand. Half moon. This first variation, you could stay here, but if you want to take it, is bending the left knee, catching the left foot, and pulling the heel to the butt as you kick the knee back. So it's like you want to touch your heel to your butt and then pull the knee back. So it's like right in line with your nose. It's not out here in front of you. It's in line with your nose from a bird's eye view overhead. And imagine that you're absorbing a marble with your abdominal muscles right here, right above your left front hip, like you're pulling a marble in towards your low back as you pull the heel to your butt. One more breath like that. Now the opposite, Chapasana, kick your foot away from your butt, or stay where you are if your leg is straight. Fantastic. Kick, kick, kick. Reach, reach, reach. Open, open, open. Wherever you are, dig for the bone and take joy in that process. Giant step back, reverse your warrior, and cartwheel your hands all the way down to the mat. Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha. Lower down onto the tops of your thighs. Bend your elbows a little bit. Walk your thigh bones back, back, back. Hug your elbows in, point your toes. You can also take this down a notch to the mouth of the rib cage, medium cobra, high cobra, medium high cobra. It's like a cooking heat. Yeah, find yours. Medium low cobra. One more. And then slowly lengthen to lower, lengthen to lower, lengthen to lower. And press back all fours. And press back down dog. Good, inhale your left leg up. Open your hip, bend your knee. As you exhale, left knee to right elbow, plank. Roll to the inside of your right foot. Glue your right elbow to your inner left knee, lift it. Stay here or right arm up, left leg forwards. Right hand down, left knee to left shoulder, plank. Now lift your left knee up, roll to the outside edge of your right foot, lower your left foot behind your right knee, wild thing. One more breath. Come on, back, warrior two. Left foot through. Right heel down. Windmill your right arm up overhead and back. Right arm to low back, or right hand to left thigh. And then reach your left palm up, joust it forward, plug into your heel pad like a ice climber with a spike in your shoe at the heel. And then go back with your hamstring on fire. For one more. Trikonasana with a half bind. So come on up, you can straighten your left knee, use a prop if you need, a block behind your left shin. Left hand to the shin, the block, the mat behind your shin. Widen your right collarbone if it's wilting forward. Shoes look up, up-ish, maybe somewhere between right wall and ceiling, or relax your head, neck release. One more. Open your right arm. Bend your left knee a little. Slide your left foot halfway back. Block can go under the left hand. Shavasana, or Chandrasana. First Chandrasana with straight leg. Shavasana is coming, but not quite yet. That's where we bend the knee and kick it back. We'll take a little interlude here. You can stay here or bend your knee, grab your foot. Now pull the heel to the butt, draw the right knee back. So if you were looking down from the bird's eye view, your right knee and your nose would be in one line. Imagine absorbing a marble right inside your right hip bone towards your back. Your deep core strength. Heel to butt, marble to back. And now kick, kick, kick. Chapasana if you're going there. Or Chandrasana, legs straight. You choose. One more breath. Nice. Step it back. Reverse your warrior. Inhale. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step it back into plank pose and lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And then come into your cobra. So drop your thighs, walk them back, bend your elbows, hug them in. You choose how high you want to go with your cobra. It's yours. Lengthen the bottom ribs forward, out of the pelvis for one more breath. And then drag your ribs even further forward as you lower. Set your arms by your side. Set your right cheek to the mat. Pause here. One more breath. Prop up on your forearms, Sphinx. Bend your left knee and pulse your heel to your butt. Push your pubic bone into the ground for 5. Strengthening. 4, 3, strengthening. Use your hamstrings. 2, use your glutes. Pubic bone to the mat. 1. Now stretching. Grab your left foot with your left hand. Pull it in towards the outer left hip. Ardha Bakasana. You can bring your knees in a little closer if that feels comfortable. You can stay where you are or lift up onto the palm of your right hand. And try to coax the back of your left ribs forward to the wall in front of you so you're not twisting to the left side of your mat. Yeah, there's lots in these hip flexors, so take your time, slow down and feel. Don't force. Amazing work. Okay, switch. Gently, slowly, lovingly back to Sphinx. And then strengthening, flex your right foot, push into your pubic bone, down into the mat. Heel to butt for 5, 4, 3, glutes, hamstrings. 2, can you find them? Do you feel them? 1, okay, good. And then grab your foot, I have a harder time finding them on one side. It's gone to sleep. It's gone adrift, asleep at the wheel. Okay, up we go. I have to really think carefully about where I am and what I'm rooting to get that activation. Don't go back to sleep. Pull your heel to your outer hip, palm down, forearm down. Wherever you are, work your right ribs forward. For one more. And then slowly and gently release. Left cheek to the mat, or whatever side you have not rested to the mat. Arms by your sides, relax. Forehead to the mat. Bend your knees. Grab your outer ankles. Before you go on, push your pubic bone down to open up your hip flexors. And then lift and kick Dhanurasana. If this is not happening, straight legs, Shalabhasana. You can interlace your hands behind you or hands to the ground if your legs are straight. 3 more. One more breath. And slowly, gently lower. Stack your hands. Windshield wiper your legs left and right. It's the face down version of what we did in the beginning from fish, moving at the level of your low back and hips as your chest stays square. Okay, one more. Locust or Dhanurasana, you choose. Forehead to the mat, root into the pubic bone. If you want a little challenge pose today, bend your knees. Don't cross your ankles. If you want the challenge pose, cross your wrists. Grab hold of your ankles and kick. It will open your chest so much more. And now switch the cross of your wrists if you're crossing. Otherwise, hold there. 3 more. One more. Amazing. Set it all down. Stack your hands under your forehead. And just find stillness. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Roll onto your back. Roll onto your back from your belly like you're rolling down a hill in the summer. Reach your fists up towards the ceiling, straight elbows, feet flat, hips width. Bend your elbows, push down into your upper arms and hug your shoulder blades slightly in. Push into your feet. So before you even lift your pelvis, your whole back body starts to shimmer and shrink wrap and come alive for you. And now take a deep breath in, summon that power of the back body, and exhale. Up you go. Open your front body. Reach forward, interlace your fingers, bridge pose. Lower down, goalpost arms, full breath, just one. In and out. Let's go right into it before we get sleepy. Make your fists, bend your elbows, shoulder blades in, posterior delts. This part tacks down. Feel the whole back body activate. It's there for you. It's shimmering, it's shrink wrapping, it's hugging into the bone, and then up you go. Stay here, interlace or plant your hands. Rise to your crown, hug your elbows in. Urdhva Dhanurasana. If you'd like it, here it is. Good morning, friends. 5 breaths. Beautiful. One more. Nice, Jessica. Tall through the pubic bone. Open heart. Come on down. Take just one deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last one, it's yours. Wherever you want to go, you've got one final back bend. Come on up right away before you get sleepy. Yeah, beautiful. Last one. You can put blocks under your hips. You could lift up, you could do forearm wheel. There are infinite possibilities. Enjoy the process, stay in the ring. Observe your breath, your mental orientation. Nice, and then now gorgeous. One more breath. Awesome, let's come on down. Take a deep breath in, goalpost arms. Deep breath out. And then just roll to your side, come on up to seated, and sit facing the long edge of your mat with your right knee bent, with your left leg straight. Take your left arm inside of your left leg, your right palm to your sacrum to open your right chest as you lean to the left. And then from here, reach that right arm up and over your head. You could even put a block under your left elbow. Now really reach with your right arm, straighten your elbow. So you're gonna try to reach the eye of the elbow past the top of your head. Can anyone do that? Yeah, and then drape your arm over your head. Not this, not hold your head, but like reach and then drape. Okay, so we get a really good lat stretch. Now bump your arm with your head, nudge and turn your head to look up to the ceiling. This should feel so good when you find it. Lat love. Side of the back. Roll your rib cage away from your left leg. Reach your right arm down, relax the weight of your head. Come on up, right pinky to the ground, left ear to left shoulder. Sigh it out through your mouth. Heavy head, easy jaw. One more, in through your nose. Out through your mouth. Into side two. Come on up, straighten your right, bend your left. And then right arm inside of right leg, maybe on a block, left hand to your sacrum, open your chest, and reach your left arm up and over. And can you reach, straighten your left elbow, try to get the eye of your elbow past the top of your head if humanly possible. You would. And then bend your elbow, just let it drape, let it drop. Yeah. And then start to nudge the arm with the head and roll the ribs away from your right leg. Breathe into your left lat. And then drop your left arm down, drop your right ear to your shoulder, come on up, pinky to the ground, left pinky, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale through your nose, out through your mouth, open the neck, chest, and shoulder. Again, inhale nose, sigh it out. Sit up straight, bring your left leg out. Final pose is Upavishta. You can have knees bent or straight. Move your sitting bones back, ground them down. If you tend to roll forward off your sitting bones, you can block yourself up a little bit, putting 1 or 2 blocks under your abdomen as you come forward. And that will keep your sitting bones tethered. I'm going to show from the side. This is for the hypermobile crew. So if you come into it and you go here, right, your sitting bones are no longer on the mat. This is your parking brake. Now as you come forward, your sitting bones are down. You can have this low or middle. You can have 1 or 2. You kind of customize. But the idea is it helps you tether your sitting bones and keep that activation of your low belly. Let any residual hardening soften away with your exhales. Easy shoulders, easy jaw. Body a conduit for this full Ujjayi breath. Take 2 more. We'll walk our hands back in under us. Come on up to seated. Lie down on your back. It is Shavasana time. Nice work. Beautiful practice. Go ahead and lie down. Any added props, eye pillows, blankets, bolsters, anything you need to get really comfortable. Settle in, close your eyes, let go, let go, let go. All this heart-opening work, dynamic work, active back body, open, spacious front body. So notice perhaps energetically, mentally, emotionally, what has been at the front that you can let recede to the back. It's a certain anxiety or fear or emotion that has been driving you. And as you rest in Shavasana, as you literally feel your back body receive the contact of the ground and rest and ground, you let some of that move to the back. Let it still be there with you, but not guiding you so much at the forefront. Maybe there's a hardening of some kind that has been driving you, moving you through the world that you want to step back from. Let it fall to the back. Soft, open, spacious, receptive front body. And take just one more deep breath here, opening across the heart center. When you are ready, go ahead and bend your knees and slide the soles of your feet flat to the ground and roll to either side. Just roll off of your back to whatever side you have space. Use your hands to come back up to any comfortable seat. And bring your palms together at your heart center in Anjali Mudra, the prayer seal. And we'll seal our practice with one final Om. Deep breath in. you all for being here. Happy Sunday. If you're in Baltimore, stay cool. Go drink a ton of water, juicy fruit. It's gonna be like 98 here today.